Hey, what is going on, gamers? It's Doctor Redstone signing back into another episode of Knights and Dragons. And in today's episode, we're going to be going over the ring and the amulet through heroic mode, so make sure and stay tuned for that one. This channel is the Knights and Dragons channel where we talk about tips, tricks, and different pro strategies. So if you play Knights and Dragons, consider subscribing before you go. Without further ado, cue that intro. Bah!
True right now. Right now, yeah.
Alrighty, gamers, so we're gonna go and get this thing started. I got the door open, so apologize about the background noise, but it's like 12,000 degrees in here. But yeah, hopefully you guys like that little intro. Definitely chose the little van and stuff, made a little bit more space. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So nothing too much going on. Again, I'm going to go ahead and review the T10. I know that I'm too late to go ahead and get it. Let me know down in the comments below where you guys are at, or if you guys need any help. We do have raid coming up this weekend. Might be running, doing some things with that. We'll see what happens. Wolfhide Mantle, heroic mode. You guys know what's going on. So let's go ahead and jump on over there. Let's see, where am I at? So Misty Marsh, we're going to go and take the ring first. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a time up here where you need to go ahead and take a look if you're having a little bit of trouble with the amulet. So with this one, what we're going to go ahead and do is we want to go ahead and take a spirit and a fire. I always do the spirit and fire first. And then we're going to go ahead and take a spirit just because of the boss. So I'm looking here and there's a 1237. That's probably going to be the best. And then we're going to go over here to friends. And again, so friends is definitely the benefit. You know, that's how you get successful in this thing. That's basically the best way to do it. I'm going to go and take this 1446. It's a little bit lower, which I know that's going to be fine. This one isn't too hard for me. A lot of times people can go from using 40 gems down to about 5 gems, maybe 10 gems of having to do the revive and stuff like that. Hopefully we can see about the revive trick. Somebody was telling me that the revive trick wasn't working anymore. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So this is what I'm going to be taking. These are the armors that I have right now. The main thing is health and using that shatter shield. So I'm going to go and take full advantage of that. Make sure it's heroic mode. Yep. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So you really want to take a lot of spirit with you. That's going to go a long way with this one, with a lot of the earth pets or the earth enemies that are going throughout each and every stage and stuff like that. So, and I forgot to disable that one. No worries, we'll just back out. It won't pop up again. I was actually putting a little bit of work. I had like 20 energies saved up and stuff, so using those ones. So earth and spirit definitely doing really well for us here. We're getting some damage right there with the bad elements, but that's okay. So the biggest thing that I use for this one is the level up trick, and you guys can see in the very beginning of the video, I had a fair amount of XP that it was saved up, so we should go ahead and level up. I think it's going to be a little bit early on this one, but again, as hot as it was here, I did not want to go ahead and stick around and record all day in this van or sit here. It's freaking hot. Hopefully it's not as hot where you guys are at, but yeah, it's freaking hot here. So we're going to go and back out so then we can get our friend at half health again. So once we go back, let's go ahead and get it pulled up here. So I'm going to click on that one. So he's about half health. He's about half health. And if you do that a couple times, so this one we're getting a bad element because the last guy has water. So he's going to lose pretty quick to this one right here. But we should be able to get it through. We're going to go ahead and find out. I know that some people use like the earth and spirit. We'll do it one more time. Just because if we get one of those extra... Hopefully everybody's okay. Just because if we get one of those, you know, extra hits or a bonus hit and stuff like that, we're going to be able to get this thing knocked out, no problem. So see, you've seen that one. So the fire guy got to the great ape, and now we should be able to get that guy taken out. Perfect. So we're going to end up having to back out here once we lose. Again, I know that this spirit guy probably won't be able to get it beat. He might actually with this earth guy. Nope. Which is fine. So again, it's just patience is kind of the key, you know, make sure that you take your time, you know, you work smarter, not harder, you know, don't be wasting all these gems because a lot of people, you know, you can use those gems for other things and a lot more beneficial. So here we leveled up 967. Let me know your guys' level down in the comments below. So leveled up a little bit early. Leveled up just a little bit early, so the stage right before. So I could have done a little bit better at leveling up at 8 out of 8, but that's okay. We should be able to power through this one and get it all taken care of. And we'll see exactly what happens. So we do have good elements here. We should be able to get this guy taken out no problem. So that was me. I'm a little bit lower than half health. So I should be able to get us to the boss, and we're gonna go ahead and see exactly how my friends do. I know with the Earth and Spirit, it's going to be doing a lot of damage to this guy. So hopefully we can get this thing knocked out, not have to spend any gems on this first one. Looks like we're going to do pretty good. So I remember back in the day, I had to spend about 40 gems in total. A lot of times it was like 1 or 2 times with this guy, depending upon, you know, my element. So now I've gotten pretty decent armors, so I can definitely keep those gem spending down to a minimum, which is really good. That's exactly what you want to do. And so there we go, got 14 keys on that. We got a whole bunch of keys. So there's the ring. I'm gonna go and get it all set up, and then we're gonna go and jump on over to the amulet. So I'll see you in just a blink of an eye. And it's hot in here. Alrighty, and we are back. It's only been about 10 minutes, but I feel like I've lost like 10 pounds in sweat. So we're just gonna go and jump right on into this. So here is the amulet. We're gonna go ahead and take these guys with us right now. The key to this one is bringing Earth with you. So I know that my Valentine armor isn't the best armor. Earth and Fire isn't always the best armor, which is fine. But we want to just get through it as quick as possible. And again, the secret to success with this one, guys, is just going to be the friends that you bring with you, okay? So we're going to want to bring a Spirit and Spirit with this one. I know a lot of people will bring like Spirit and Earth, but I feel like Spirit and Spirit can still get through this one, no problem. So we want to go here with the 1490. We'll take that one. And actually, let's see who has Spirit Earth elements. And hopefully a good one. So there's the Valentine armor. We don't want that. Here's a pretty good one at 1613. So that's what we're going to go ahead and bring. We will bring the first Spirit and Spirit though, just because we're going to need that one. Spirit and Earth, because the main boss is a mono Earth. So the Spirit does double the damage, and that main boss is really what we want to make sure that we defeat. So we will bring one Spirit, and the other one, just because of that brand new armor, we're going to want to make sure and bring that one. So this is what we're going to bring into battle, and we're going to go and get this one done. So again, you guys want to make sure and watch the video all the way through, just so you know exactly what you're going to be going up against, because what you're going to want to do is minimize the amount of gems that you guys are going to have to spend. We'll see exactly how we do with this one, and hopefully we don't, you know, spend too many gems and everything like that. Again, if you're using the Valentine armor, you should have put that one third. I don't know why I didn't do that, but again, just, you know, for future reference, definitely put that Valentine third. So, but again, I can't go back and change that one, but no worries there. So we are going to go ahead and go up against here. And again, if you go ahead and just be patient, you know, back out, use your 2 friends at half health because of the regen trick. Looks like that one's... Okay, so I don't know how much of that one got recorded. It may or may not have paused. We're going to have to go ahead and take a look back at the footage. Hopefully everything is good to go. And you guys are not just now joining me. So leveled up right here. And should be, let's see, 7 out of 8. So again, I could have done a little bit better at regenning or leveling up at 8 out of 8. But 7 out of 8 is still pretty good. We're going to go and see how far this one night will go and take us. But I think it'll be good, because I really want to take a look at that gem trick, just to see if the 5 gems still works or doesn't work and everything like that. So actually, there's no way to test it if we're at the final boss. So let me know down in the comments below if you know if the 5 gem trick still works or not. So basically what that is if you know, if you have to recover once, you could use the 5 gem trick, come back, and it still just costs you 5 gems. All right, so we were able to go and get that one. Was pretty easy. Again, hopefully I got all the footage for that one. I don't know if I messed up with the play and pause. Again, it's really hot out here, so I apologize about that. So we do have the ring and the amulet. I think I might go ahead and go get the armor. I don't know. The elements definitely isn't something that I particularly want. But I know, again, with the YouTube and stuff like that, doing visual guides and stuff, it almost is very difficult not to get it, but to show you guys a lot of the tips and the tricks. So keep an eye out for future videos. I might do an intermediate guide as well, just a visual guide, so you guys can go ahead and see those ones. We do have that ring and the amulet all done and dusted in the book. And also, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a tips and tricks video and just kind of go through some stuff, make it a little bit longer video, so it's going to go a little bit more in depth. But don't worry, I'll go ahead and make sure and put, you know, timestamps or something in the very beginning of the video. So if you're looking for a specific part of that video, you will go ahead and make sure and find that one as soon as possible. And that's going to go ahead and be everything from me, gamers. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure and smash that like button. Definitely helps me out more than you know. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please make sure and put those down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe before you go. This is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube. Peace.